Hello students, in the previous class we have done P&L appropriation account. What are the contents of the P&L appropriation account? So I am taking one example to clear it out, how to prepare P&L appropriation account, right? The question here is, I am reading the questions. A and B are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. There is a profit sharing ratio is 2:1 and the capitals are 5 lakh and 4 lakh respectively. Interest on capital allowed to them 5% per annum. Ratio is 2:1. And B is allowed a salary of 40,000 per annum. This is on annual basis, 40,000. Profits for the year ended 31st March 26 were 3 lakh before interest on capital, but after charging the salary, provision for 6% of profits in respect of manager's commission. Okay, so we have to prepare P&L appropriation account as we have done. Four of the items which are not a part of P&L appropriation account but a part of P&L account. What were those? Interest on loan to a partner, interest on loan by a partner, partner's rent, and manager's commission. So we are provided here the manager's commission. And what is given? 3 lakh is the profit. What is the profit? 3 lakh before, this is before interest on capital but after charging B's salary. So here we'll write by profit and loss account. So 3 lakh was the profit but interest, B salary was charged. So we have to add that because profit to be shown there in the P&L appropriation account is before charging any appropriation. But do you show it? Before any appropriation. Okay. So what are the appropriations? Salary, interest on capital, commission, profits of the partners, and interest on drawing. So these are a part of the appropriation. So we have to add it back. So we come out, this profits comes out to be 3,40,000. Now manager's commission to managers commission. How much it is? It is given us 6%. So 6% of 3,40,000, it will come out to be 20,400. Now subtract it. 3,40,000 minus 20,400 comes out to be 3,19,600. This is we write to profit transfer to P&L appropriation account. Okay, so we have to show first the profit before any deductions, right? Anything which has been charged from the profits. So कोई भी appropriation से पहले profits कितने थे? 3 लाख थे, 40,000 की सैलरी हमने जो है चार्ज कर ली थी, तो वो प्लस करेंगे, 3,40,000 का प्रॉफिट हो गया एंड 6% उसका मैनेजर्स कमीशन हुआ 20,400. 3,40,000 में से 2,400 माइनस किए, सो प्रॉफिट कम्स आउट टू बी 3,19,600. So we have transferred it to what? P&L appropriation account. Now what we make? P&L appropriation accounts we write here by profit and loss account. कहाँ ट्रांसफर हो रहा है ये? 3,19,600 600 is the profit which is being transferred from profit and loss account. Okay. Now, first entry here is interest on capital. How much to whom? To A and to B. What is the percentage of interest on capital? We have marked here 5%. What are the capitals? 5 lakh and 4 lakh. 5% of 5 lakh will be 25,000 and 5% of 4 lakh will be 20,000. So total will be 45,000 is the interest on capital. Next entry will be to salary. Salary to whom? To B. How much? 40,000. Right? As per the partnership deed, there is nothing else. Only two things are there. So we have to make provision for two things only. That is what? Interest on capital and salary. Manager commission is to be shown in the P&L account. So rest will be profits. Total profits are 3,19,600. 3,19,600. So subtracting it, we will get 2,34,600. The profits are left, and that to be distributed among whom? Among, this is A and B. In what ratio? In the ratio of 2:1, right? So A and B 2:1. So what we'll write here? To A's capital account and to B's capital account. So this 2,34,600, 2,34,600 divided in the ratio of 2:1. 2:1 means 2 plus 1, that is what? 3. So it will be 2/3 and 1/3 of 2,34,600. So just cancel with 3. So B's share will be 78,200 and A's share will be 78,200 multiplied by 2. It comes out to be 1,56,400 and total of these both will be 2,34,600. Okay. So I hope things are clear to you, students. How to divide the profits among the partners. The profits are to be distributed through the capital account if capitals are fluctuating. But in case if capitals are fixed, then it will be to A's current account and to B's current account. And here also we have to write A's current, B's current and B's current account. Clear? So the previous class we have done certain journal entries, that is the closing entries. Here are certain closing entries as well, and some like transferring entries are also there. So we'll do the closing and transferring entries of these transactions, right? So we are making the journal now. In the journal, so what are the, first we'll write what closing entries, right? I've told you closing entries are being done through P&L appropriation account and P&L account, right? So here P&L account to manager's commission, profit and loss account debited to manager's commission being commission paid to manager. It comes out to be 20,400 rupees. Next entry is interest on capital. So it is through P&L appropriation account, profit and loss appropriation account, debited to interest on capital being interest on capital allowed. It's 45,000. And the next entry is your P&L appropriation account debited to salary account. That's rupees 40,000. Right? So I'm just erasing it. One more entry is left here. What is the transfer of profit to from P&L account to P&L appropriation account? Being salary paid. Now, profit and loss account is transferring, okay, to what? P&L appropriation account. So, profit and loss account has reduced. So, it will be P&L account reduced, and which account increased? By P&L appropriation account. Because profits for the firm is a liability toward the owner. So they have to pay it to the owner. So it's 3,19,600. I will write the amount on the credit side later because now we are doing, we have done that closing entries. Now we are doing here being profit transfer to P&L appropriation account. Now we are doing transfer entries, right? Transfer entries are being passed through the loan account or the capital account of the partners. So what is there going to the capital account? Whatever is being given to them. Partners को क्या क्या मिला? Salary मिली, interest मिला और profit मिला, right? Interest on capital मिला partners को salary मिली और partners को profit मिला. तो तीनों उनके कैपिटल में ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा। जो जो पार्टनर को मिल रहा है पीएनएल के थ्रू मिल रहा है, पीएनएल से बट गया और उसके बाद कहाँ जाएगा, वो कहाँ ट्रांसफर होगा, उनके कैपिटल अकाउंट में। ठीक है, तो कैपिटल अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर हो रहा है तो कैपिटल बढ़ रही है, और कैपिटल जब बढ़ेगी, कैपिटल बिजनेस की लायबिलिटी है, जब बढ़ेगी तो नीचे यानी कि क्रेडिट होगी। कैपिटल जब भी बढ़ेगी तो क्या होगी, क्रेडिट होगी, क्योंकि बिजनेस की लायबिलिटी बढ़ रही है। एंड दीज ऑल एंट्रीज आर बीइंग डन फ्रॉम द बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। ओके, तो पार्टनर्स के क्या मिल रहा है, ए को और बी को। ठीक है, तो दिस इज व्हाट विल राइट, इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल, क्योंकि ट्रांसफर हो रहा है ए बी से, क्या हुआ, टू एज कैपिटल टू बीज कैपिटल। ए और बी की दोनों की कैपिटल बढ़ गई, कितनी कितनी बढ़ गई, 25 एंड 20, राइट, इट्स इंक्रीज बाय 45, increase by 45, and this is the profit here will transfer 3 lakh and 19,600. I'm erasing this part as well, children. Okay, because we have to do nothing with this. Now salary to B is 40,000. I'm erasing this as well. Okay, so here what we'll write, being interest on capital transfer to partners capital account. Now salary, so we'll write here salary to salary account debited to B's capital, because only B has received it. How much it is, 40,000. Okay, this is 25,000 and this is 20,000. A's capital 25,000, B's capital 20,000. Now last entry is related to transfer of profit to A and B's capital. So I'm making the entry here. Now A and B has got the profit. We'll write from where they are getting, P&L appropriation account. So we'll directly write here profit and loss appropriation account debited. It is 3,19,600 to A's capital to B's capital. A's capital is, it is 2:1, so A's capital is 1,56,400 and B's capital is 78,200, right? So being profits distributed to partners. Okay, so this is what we have done. All the journal entries, 25,000 and 20,000 is the interest on capital, and salary will be it is 40,000 and 40,000. Okay, so now we are just again revising it. Commission is given to Manager from profit and loss account. So it will be P&L account to manager's commission. 20,400, 20,400, 6% of 3 lakh plus 40,000 salary. 3 lakh 40,000, 6% of that comes out to be 20,400. Now, P&L appropriation account to interest on capital, 45,000, 45,000, right? P&L appropriation account debited to salary account, 40,000, 40,000. And P&L account to P&L appropriation account, profit is 3,19,600, 3,19,600. So entry can be done in any order. There is no such order there. You have to do it. But that is a must. You have to write at the top journal, then particular, LF, debit amount and credit amount. That is format should be complete, and then you have to write the narration. Okay, then now we have the transfer entry. Transfer entry is to be done from the capital account or loan account. Capital account or loan account means in case it is being transferred to capital account, it is through capital account. और जिस केस में लोन के थ्रू लोन में जाना है चीज तो वो लोन अकाउंट में जाएगा, ठीक है। तब उस केस में क्या होगा, लोन अकाउंट क्रेडिट होगा। जैसे कि इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन है तो आ जाएगा टू इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन डेबिटेड टू पार्टनर्स लोन, राइट। कैपिटल में जो जाएगा वो कैपिटल में क्रेडिट होगा, जो लोन में जाएगा वो लोन में क्रेडिट होगा। और इन एंट्रीज को हम क्या बोलते हैं, ट्रांसफर एंट्रीज। सो हमारी ट्रांसफर एंट्रीज क्या हुई, इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल टू ए's कैपिटल टू बी's कैपिटल फॉर इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल, सैलरी टू बी's कैपिटल क्योंकि बी को ही मिला है कैपिटल पे सैलरी 40,000 40,000, एंड देन P&L एप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट 3,19,600 to A's capital to B's capital. A's capital is 1,56,400 and B's capital is 78,200 being profit transferred or distributed to partners. So this is all your question with the journal entry and the ledger. Thank you students. I hope you understood these all things. Please do like, subscribe and share the video.